Hey everyone, it's me, Molly!
Molly up in Nolly.
Let's go!
She's Molly up in Nolly.
Woo!
By plane, a sled, or snowshoe, she is ready to explore. From Cactola down to Juneau, always wanting to learn more.
Yeah!
Together with her best friend, Tui, always by her side.
And Trini!
Discovering the outdoors on adventures day and night.
Come along with Molly.
Molly,
Through fields of fire we come along with Molly.
Molly, from tundra to the sea.
Must see Joe! Let's go!
Molly up in Nolly.
Yeah!
She's Molly up in Nolly.
Come on, let's go!
Molly up in Nolly. She's Molly up in Nolly.
Culture Clash. Hey everyone! So if you've been wondering, how big is Molly's village? I'll tell you. Kaya has a population of 94, not counting moose and caribou. That's right, Suki. Not counting dogs either. I love living here. I know everyone, and everyone knows me. But there are some downsides. Like, it's hard to find enough kids for a basketball team. My friend Tui and I thought our basketball dreams were over. Until... Huh? Shh! All right, new person. Let's see. Table? Chairs? Come on, come on. Yes! Race car bed! Tui, that means there's gotta be a kid.
Or a small adult who really likes race cars.
Okay, so we've got you, me, Oscar, Vera, and New Kid. That's 5 players. That's enough for a team. We just need to meet the new kid. You just did. Oh, hi. I'm Molly. That's Tui.
Trini, do you always spy on people when they move to town?
No.
Yes. Remember, we did it with Oscar and Vera?
What Tui means to say is we need one more person for a basketball team. Do you play?
Yeah, I play.
That's so great! Wow, you're short.
Huh?
How old are you?
Are you saying I'm not old enough to play? No, it's just that basketball is a tough sport. Are you saying I'm not tough enough?
It's not that. It's just, are you sure you know how to play?
I guess you'll never find out.
What just happened?
I think we made her mad is what happened.
By accident.
I don't know. Maybe it's a Texas thing.
Texas?
Check the plates on the van. Texas.
Texas. I think I know how to get back on her good side. So, on the map of North America, here's Alaska.
And here's Texas. Whoa, she moved a long way away. I bet she misses it.
And I bet we could get on Trini's good side by acting Texas. You know, make her feel at home.
Is that a thing? Acting Texas? It doesn't sound like a thing.
It's totally a thing.
Wait, Texas has cowboys, right?
I think so.
So if we want to learn about Texas, we can watch some of these.
Howdy, partner.
So howdy is like hello?
Yeah, totally.
Pass me some of that grub, y'all.
Wait, does he mean grub like a worm grub? Texans eat worms?
Ew.
Ah.
Yeehaw! Get along, little little doggies.
Reckon you got a handle on Texas, partner?
Reckon I do, y'all.
Howdy there, partner. We want to start over and welcome y'all to the great state of Alaska.
Yeah!
Tui,
I said I needed more practice. Sorry if we made you feel weird the other day. We just want to make you feel at home. Y'all.
you think that's how we act in Texas? You don't?
Want to come inside? So, were you able to bring your horse?
I've never had a horse. Huh, I thought all Texans had horses.
Not when you live in an apartment. I'm Trini's dad, Mr. Mumford. We met at the trading post.
Yeah, you and my dad talked for like an hour. I'm Molly.
Tui, nice to meet you.
So wait, you lived in an apartment?
I thought everybody in Texas lived on a big farm with cows.
That's just in the movies. If you want to know more about our hometown, Trini could show you the collage her friends made.
Oh yeah, I just saw that. Here, Dad and I lived here.
Wow, I didn't know Texas had so many tall buildings.
This is the city of Austin, but Austin isn't even the biggest city in Texas. There's also Dallas.
And Houston, that's where mission control is for spaceships.
Wow, Texas has a mission control?
We got everything wrong.
I was just about to make lunch. You want to stay?
You mean grub?
We don't eat worms.
Good. We don't either. How about some tacos?
Way
please.
better.
That was so good.
Oh, too good. I ate like 5.5 tacos.
Here's some leftovers for your family.
Koyana.
Basi.
So when's the first basketball practice?
Wait, you'll be on our team?
Sure. I can teach you guys a thing or two.
Yes, so good.
Real practice isn't until the winter, but we play a pickup game every Sunday across the street.
You play outside? Yeah.
Well, I have a lot going on so much, I'm not sure I can make Sundays or ever. Actually, so bye!
So Trini didn't show up?
She didn't sound that interested.
She is. Hey, Trini!
Ah, how come you won't play basketball? I'll play in the winter when you practice indoors.
But you said you really wanted to play. What happened?
What happened is I'm not gonna get eaten all up by a polar bear.
What?
Look, I know polar bears are no big deal for you because you grew up fighting them.
We did not grow up fighting polar bears.
Where did you even hear that? My friend in Texas said there are polar bears everywhere in Alaska.
Trini, I've lived in Kaya my whole life, and I've never seen one single polar bear.
Well, my friend said... Look, I have to go. My dad is taking me to the library.
Perfect. We'll meet you there to prove there are no polar bears in Kaya.
So this book says polar bears don't live all over Alaska. It says they stay around pack ice and icebergs.
And this book shows that pack ice is found along the coast. See?
Mm-hmm. But where we live in Kaya is in the interior of Alaska. That's in the middle, not anywhere near the ocean.
And both books say that in the summer, polar bears stay around pack ice.
So the thing is, we compared all the information in all the books, and all of them say polar bears live very far away from us. But what if polar bears decided to take a road trip to Kaya?
But they wouldn't.
Yeah, because every book we've read said polar bears eat mostly seals.
And all the seals are in the ocean, so polar bears would stay close to them.
You know what I think? What?
I'm afraid to ask.
I think I'm ready to play some basketball. What's that? Is that a polar bear?
It can't be, but it could be a moose.
Good luck! Quick, get on that rock!
Why? Because it could charge us. There's no need to be scared, as long as you stay out of a moose's way.
I'm not scared. I'm awesome. I saw a moose up close. I'm like a real Alaskan now. Yeehaw! Yeehaw!
So that's the story of how we got our basketball team and became friends with Trini. Oh yeah, and you know those basketball skills Trini said she had? Let's just say they were unusual. All right, Trini, your ball.
Over the net! 3 points! Is that how they played basketball in Texas? All right! 4 points!
I don't think they play like that anywhere. Hey everyone, Molly here to answer your questions about life in Alaska. Anna in Missouri asks, do all Alaskans live in igloos? Let's find out.
Hi, Molly.
Of course we don't live in igloos. My house is made of logs.
My house is an apartment, and we have neighbors.
Right now we're at the Alaska Native Heritage Center. They have a bunch of traditional native houses that we get to explore. This is a longhouse from Southeast Alaska.
Look, there's a sign.
The sign says there's lots of trees in this area, and this book says a lot of houses are made out of wood. My house is also made out of wood, but it's built differently than this house. This house is from Interior Alaska. The sign says Athabascans traditionally moved around to fish and hunt. This booklet says nowadays, the seasonal lifestyle has given way to villages and larger communities. My mom grew up in a village, and I live in a city. Look, it's just like my house. This is a sod house from Northwest Alaska, and it looks really different without snow all over it. My grandfather told me that he used to live in a house like this. Reading information is helpful because it'll help you learn some facts, like the word igloo comes from the word Ingloo. In my mother's language, St. Lawrence Island, Yupik, they call it Ningloo, but they all mean house.
Bye, Molly.
Masi Joe, thanks for asking and see you next time.